Hello children. In previous video, we have started with the new chapter Quadratic Equations, and we have seen how to solve the quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. Okay? How to find that solutions. Now in this video, we'll be seeing solution of quadratic equation by completing the square. Okay? So it is solution of quadratic equation by completing the squares. The question will be, find the roots of the following quadratic equations if they exist by the method of completing the square. Now here it is written if they exist. If they exist because we know that square of any real number, it should be always what? It should be always a positive. Okay, or we can say it should be always non-negative. Non-negative in the sense 0 will be included. If I am simply saying positive, 0 won't be included. Okay, that means square of any positive number, we should get it as a non-negative. Only then we can find the real roots. Otherwise we cannot find the real roots, and hence it is stated that if they exist. Okay, so we'll be seeing what are the step-by-step procedure to be followed for this method. Okay, this is very simple method. In the exam, if it is not mentioned, just it will be find the solutions of given quadratic method. You can make use of any method that you feel it as easy. Okay, factorization method, the first one. The second method, this is you're completing the square. Third method, again you are going to see, that is by formula method. So by any method you can, but if it is specified, solve it by using completing the square, or by using formula method, or by using factorization. Okay, then in that case that specific method should be used. Clear? So let's start with our first question. It is x square plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0. Now, the first step what we have to do is check whether your all the terms of x that should be on one side and the other terms, that is the constant term, should be transferred to the right hand side. Okay, that will be my first step. So what I have done is x square plus 4x I'll be taking to left hand side, and that minus 5 it will be transferred to right hand side. The second step is check whether the coefficient of x square is 1 or not. Okay, if it is not 1, that coefficient should be divided throughout. Okay, now here what is the coefficient of x square? It is 1, so no problem. Okay, if here I had something 3, then what should I do? That 3 should be divided throughout. Throughout means to your left hand side as well as to the right hand side, in order to make coefficient of x square as 1. But now in this case we have coefficient of x square as 1 itself. Okay, so till this step that is understood. Now next is what you should do is you have to see what is the value of b and what is the, you have to find the value of b by 2a. Now a will be always 1, that no problem. So now b is what here? 4 by 2 into 1. A is always your coefficient of what? X square. B is the coefficient of your x. Yes, when we compare it by ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now what to do is b by 2a whole square I have to find. Okay, that means in this case it is what? 4 by 2 the whole square. But 4 by 2 is what? 4 by 2 is equal to 2 itself. So what will I get? 2 square. Okay, so that 2 square should be added to left hand side and to right hand side. See, I have to add b by 2a the whole square. That means it is 4 by 2, that is 2 square on both the sides. Okay. So left hand side I'll be getting as x square plus 4x plus 2 square equal to 5 plus 2 square. Okay. Now just observe your left hand side. X square. Okay. Again here it is also a square term. Check the middle term. Middle term, see whether I am getting it as of the form 2ab. 2ab means here it is 4. So can I write 2 into a is your 1 and b is your 2. So it is 4 itself. Okay. So can I make use of which identity? It will be here a plus b whole square. Okay. So in this case what will I have? It will be x plus 2 the whole square. Okay. So what you have to do is after adding the number, okay, so it should be something x plus whichever the number you have added. Okay. Here we have added 2 square. So it should be x plus 2 bracket square on the left hand side. If you have added 3 square, it will be x plus 3 the whole square. Okay. And here right hand side you can simplify. So 5 plus 4 it will be equal to 9. Okay. Now what to do? If I have x square is equal to 9, I can write x is equal to plus or minus 3. Yes, because square root of 9 is what? Both plus or minus 3. We have to consider both positive as well as negative. Till 9th standard, you have considered only positive square root. Now here we have to consider both positive as well as negative square roots. Okay, because 3 into 3 is also 9 and minus 3 into minus 3 is also 9. Okay, so both the values should be considered. Is it clear? So I'll be getting, take your square root on both the sides. So I'll be getting x plus 2 is equal to plus or minus 3. Is it clear? Now what to do? Keep your x one side and the other you will be taking at the other side. Now x plus 2 is equal to plus or minus 3. That means either my x plus 2 is 3 or x plus 2 it is equal to minus 3. So the next step I should write like this. Okay. That means x will be equal to your 3 minus 2 that is equal to 1 and minus 3 minus 2 that is equal to minus 5. So the solutions of or the roots of the given quadratic equation will be what? It will be here 1 and minus 5. Is it clear? Okay. So what is the first step? First step is to take your only terms with variable on one side. The right hand side it should be only a constant term. Check whether coefficient of x square is 1 or not. If it is 1, no problem. If it is not 1, with that coefficient I have to divide throughout. And then what should be done? It should be added your b by 2a bracket square. B by 2a bracket square should be added to left hand side and to right hand side. And then you will be getting the complete square on left hand side. Simplify it and find the value of x. This is the procedure. Okay, hope this is clear. Now see, the next is 3x square minus 5x plus 2. Now, what is our first step? X terms on one side, the other side it will be a constant term. So I can write it as 3x square minus 5x is equal to minus 2. Clear? Now, what was the next step? Check whether coefficient of x square is 1 or not. Now, what is the coefficient of x square here? It is 3. It is not equal to 1. So, what should be done? Divide throughout by 3. So, I'll be writing divide throughout by 3. So, it will be what? 3x square by 3 it will be 1. minus 5x by 3 I'll be getting minus 5 by 3x, and the right hand side I'll be getting as minus 2 by 3. Okay. Next is what? I have to add that it was b by 2a. Okay. So what is the value of b I am having here? Your b is minus 5 by 3. A is equal to 1 itself. So no problem. So what should be added? It is what? B is minus 5 by 3 divided by 2. Okay, that means is it same as 1 by 2 into minus 5 by 3? Okay, so that is what I have written here. What should be added? It should be 1 by 2 into minus 5 by 3 bracket square. Now what is square of negative term? Is it always positive? Okay, so even though I have here negative 5 by 3 whole square I can write it as what? 5 by 3 whole square itself, because minus 2 square is what? 4. What is the square of 2? 4 itself. So is it same as, I'll be just multiplying. So minus 5 by 6 I'll be getting. So its square I have to multiply. But simply I'll be writing as what? By taking the positive term, I'll be writing 5 by 6 the whole square. So that term should be added on both the sides. So I'll be getting as x square minus 5 by 3x plus 5 by 6 the whole square, that is equal to minus 2 by 3 plus 5 by 6 the whole square. So what will be my left hand side now? It will be simply x. Now since here it is minus 5 by 3x, I have to write here what? It should be minus 5 by 6. Don't think whether it is of the form 2ab. It will be of the form 2ab. Okay. So if you need, you can just check. But don't waste the time while doing while writing your exams. Okay. So it will be directly I can write x minus 5 by 6 the whole square equal to, simplify this one. Okay. So I'll be getting it as minus 2 by 3 plus 25 by 36. So after simplifying, I'll be getting, because the LCM will be 36, so minus 2 should be multiplied with what? 12, because 3 into 12 is 36. So I'll be getting minus 24 plus 25, that is 1. So I'll get it as x minus 5 by 6 the whole square is 1 by 36. Clear? Now what is our next step? Next step is taking the square root. So it will be x minus 5 by 6 will be equal to plus or minus 1 by 6. So I'll be getting it as x minus 5 by 6, either it is equal to 1 by 6 or x minus 5 by 6 it is equal to minus 1 by 6. Simplify it and you'll get the answer as x either it is equal to 1 or x either it is equal to 2 by 3. So what will be my last answer? I can say that the roots of given quadratic equations are x equal to 1 and x equal to 2 by 3. Hope this is clear to you. Okay. So next question again. 5x square minus 6x minus 2, it is equal to 0. First step, only x terms on one side, other side only constant. Check whether coefficient of x square is 1 or not. If it is not 1, divide throughout by what? That number. Okay. So this I have got. Next what it should be? I have to add. What should be added here? It should be 1 by 2 multiplied with, what is my b? Minus 6 by 5. Okay, so what should be added? 1 by 2 into minus 6 by 5 the whole square. That should be added on both the side. But minus 6 by 5, I can write it as plus 6 by 5 itself. I have already explained in the previous question. So I'll be getting, I have to add what? After simplifying, 2 ones are 2, 2 minus 3s are. So minus 3 square will be positive 3 square itself. So I'll be writing it as 3 by 5 the whole square. That I have to add on both the sides. So in this case what it will be? X minus 3 by 5 the whole square. Since here I have negative 6 by 5. And simplify the right hand side. So I'll be getting x minus 3 by 5 whole square as 19 by 25. So what will be my x minus 3 by 5? It will be plus or minus root of 19 by 5. Okay. So x minus 3 by 5, either it is root 19 by 5 or x minus 3 by 5, it is equal to minus root 19 by 5. So what will be the values of x? It will be just take your, since denominators are same, so no problem, no need to take the LCM. So I can write x as 3 plus root 19 by 5 or 3 minus root 19 by 5. And therefore, the roots of the given equations are 3 plus root 19 by 5 and 3 minus root 19 by 5. Is that clear? Okay. Now the next question. Next question again, 4x square plus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, first step, only x term on one side, other constant. Check whether the coefficient of x square is 1. If it is not, divide throughout. Then by which number I have to add? It should be b by 2a bracket square. Okay. So see here what I'll be having. I'll be getting x square plus 3 by 4x. It is equal to minus 5 by 4. So by which number I have to add on both sides? It should be 1 by 2 into 3 by 4 the whole square. So I have to add which number? 3 by 8 the whole square on both the sides. And hence I'll be getting x square plus 3 by 4x plus 3 by 8 whole square. It is equal to minus 5 by 4 plus 3 by 8 the whole square. So left hand side I'll be getting as x plus 3 by 8 bracket square. Okay. And my left hand side, it is equal to what? After simplifying, I have got it is minus 71 by 64. Now see here, this is a square term and I am equating that square term to a negative number. Can I get such thing? Is there any number whose square is a negative number? No. Your square of any real number should be always what? Non-negative. Because 0 square is 0. But if I treat it as minus 1 square, it is what? Positive 1 itself. So we don't get any real number whose square is a negative number. Okay? I can say that this is less than 0 and therefore there is no real number whose square is negative. And hence, for this question, your real roots does not exist. That's why the question was, if the roots exist. Okay? So, I can say that it cannot be negative for any real number, real value of x, and therefore the given equation has no real roots. Hope this is clear how to find the solution by using your completing the square. Okay? Thank you.